I wrap stuff.
I deliver that stuff.
Naughty or nice is the Jingle Grumps.
Stick it in a jar and save it for tomorrow.
Okay. Hello and welcome back. You demanded it, so here we go.
Meanwhile, every comment's like, do not play this anymore. We're so done.
It's I need to know. I need to know how things end with Itsume.
I gotta settle things with Itsume.
Yeah.
All right, I've psyched myself up for this.
Is it Itsume or Itsume?
Itsume.
Itsume.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's going to take a lot of courage for me to go back. Still, I have to do it. Itsume, I won't leave you to face Christmas all alone. I promised, after all. As I wander into the cafe, I see a familiar figure standing by a table. Itsume is holding a drink tray close to her chest. Her figure's digging into a hard surface. And I mean the tray, not her chest.
Right, of course.
She turns around and sees me. For a moment, she seems to be at a loss for words.
But here come 1,000 words. What are you doing here, Koji?
I found them. I said I'd help, didn't I? Even an idiot has to keep his promises.
I have no say in whether or not you can work here. That's not a good start.
You were acting a lot like you were the boss of this establishment through this whole game.
So, do as you wish.
Then I'm gonna help my friend. She offers no response. She hates me. The day grows busier and busier. Yet this time I keep pace the whole way. Itsume is getting dishes out faster than the customers can order them.
That's impossible.
The entire
Your stew?
I didn't even.
Wow, how did you know?
Yeah, it's me. The entire time she tries her best not to look at me.
You did something to upset her, huh?
The cafe owner is looking over my shoulder as I continue to clean the dishes. We had a fight, yeah. I want to make things right, yeah.
Do that soon, would ya? It's affecting business. She's been down.
I've noticed.
And not to clown.
Yeah.
When you can read her feelings, you know something's wrong.
She has a tendency to get down, get down.
So whatever you did, you better fix it, Koji.
She needs to get up to get down.
That girl is completely lost right now. She'll never find her way back to table 2.
She's totally at a loss for words. Ah, here come the words. Right, I'll do my best. Itsume passes by at the moment. She's trembling with every step. Must be cold. Itsume, please. Hear me out when you have the chance.
Are her hands too small?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Fine.
She doesn't say anything else. Instead, she focuses on the job and keeps the dishes flowing out of the kitchen.
With her tiny, tiny hands.
Good for, like, picking gravel out of a garbage disposal. Eventually, the crowds die down and we have the time to actually talk. We sit down across from each other. Itsume still looks shaken. I barely know what to say. For a moment, we just drink in the awkwardness, unsure of what to do. Eventually, Itsume breaks the silence.
Why did you come back?
Because I wanted to answer your feelings. You're right, I was being indecisive. But I'm gonna tell you now. I like you, Itsume. And I admit, I regretted I never said anything too.
Do you really mean it?
Nope, just making shit up.
Wait, are you just telling me what I want to hear, Koji?
Absolutely. Why would I do that? To get sex?
Jesus Christ.
I know you can see right through me. I can't lie to you. You know.
Especially when I'm wearing my invisibility cloak. Put that away! Where are you? Koji, I can see right through you!
I knew it. You know I'm telling the truth.
Yes, I'd know right away if you were lying. That's right. That's how well I know you.
She leans over and puts her face down on the table.
I mean, I didn't know when you were lying, like, for all that time, but... Bad example. Just... Koji, it's hard to just forget. It's not as simple as just saying sorry and that you want to make things right. You You have to prove it.
Prove it how?
What did you do wrong again?
Yeah. You were just like, oh, I knew all along. That was all you said. She didn't even let you explain.
Yeah, this feels like a mild overreaction.
Like you could have been nervous too and didn't really know what to do. Or...
I mean, you. I don't know. Whatever.
That's why I'm here. I was scared of facing you again, but I knew I had to do it. And also, I wanted to make a quick buck on the side. You were suffering. I saw it in your face, in your actions, in the way your hair kind of like stands up at the end, like
wow. It's like a sculpture of some kind.
They put cement in it, or I know saying sorry isn't good enough, but I want to do my best. I can see you're tearing up a bit.
Koji, I really do love you. And it really hurt when I said those things to you yesterday. But that's how I felt yesterday. I'm over it now.
Yeah.
I wanted you to notice me. But you saw the whole time and just chose to say nothing.
I know. I thought about it. Get over it. I realized that if someone knew my feelings but never answered, I'd be angry too.
Well, I mean, until she says it, you're not really under obligation to do anything.
Yeah. You didn't do anything wrong, Itsume.
You didn't do anything wrong, Koji. Even so, I was being harsh.
It's okay. Couples fight all the time, don't they?
But we aren't a couple.
I reach across the table and take hold of her hand.
I know.
Couple of these nuts. And then I walk out. Then why don't we change that, Itsume? For the first time in her life, she actually looks embarrassed. Except for all the times she's drawn like this.
I met someone else. It's the cafe owner.
I finally cut through her apathetic.
It's this girl named Santa. She fell over and I saw everything. And I was like, damn, girl.
I finally cut through her apathetic personality.
Apathetic?
Yeah.
I wouldn't dislike that. Actually, I'd really like it.
I can feel her fingers slip between mine.
After all, we've known each other for so long, haven't we? Plus, we just had a really awkward moment right at the beginning. That's gotta be a good sign.
Yeah, that's right. Who would make a better couple than us? Beside any famous couple. She was upset, but now I can see a gentle smile forming.
I've been waiting a long time for you to say that to me. What, like, you hadn't seen each other in years until yesterday.
Yeah.
Thank you, Koji.
So are we gonna spend Christmas Eve together?
Absolutely.
Are we gonna fuck?
It'll be our first date. I find it so strange to be saying that. Even with all those feelings, we never actually went on a date. Or did anything as lovers.
Then we'll have to, whoa. Well, then we'll have to make up for lost time, won't we?
Yeah. We will.
I'm using the lover's voice now. She stands up from the table, brushing the tears away from her eyes.
Break's nearly over, Koji. The rest of the shift is easy, but do your best.
Don't worry, Itsume. We'll take on whatever comes. Together!
His sandwich is fucking late! He's just screaming.
Hello? Well, this is it. It's Christmas Eve. One of the single most...
What a strange thing to happen in broad daylight.
One of the single most important days of the year for me.
I guess it's just that we're so close to the sun in this flying apartment.
I originally thought that I'd be completely alone for this day, and yet here I am, completely alone, feeling nervous about what's going to happen next. That's just normal when you're going out on a date with a cute girl, right? Itsume, I'm so sorry that I wasn't honest to you all of those years ago, but I was afraid of what would happen if we got too close. Too bad I didn't say any of that to you.
Yeah, you're not here.
I shouldn't worry about that now. Pointlessly complaining about things I can't change is stupid.
Everybody does it anyway.
I'm gonna take her on a date, just like I should have done years ago. I want her to remember this night. I want her to treasure this as one of her most precious memories.
What is that pile of crap in the middle of my table? I mean, I really want to know.
It's a candle and like potpourri.
Maybe some leaves?
That sweet, straightforward girl who I knew all of those years ago. I can't believe that she hasn't changed at all since then, except in most ways. Itsume. I never wanted to admit it to myself, but I felt something for you. Something more than just friendship. Kinship. From this point forward, I'll be honest with my feelings. You deserve that much, at the very least. Let's have as much fun as we can this Christmas Eve. Just like it was all those years ago.
If this was a Dan Salvato game, this is the point where you die.
Here I am, waiting for Itsume to arrive. It's almost time for our date. Who would have thought that I was going to date my childhood friend? I used to have feelings for her when we were a kid.
Oh my God.
Blah, blah.
Uh-oh, caught in a loop.
It seems like something out of a romance novel. After being separated for years, the two lovers reunite, and their love for each other is rekindled.
And I'm pounded in the butt by my own butt.
No one ever says that that's never...
Thanks, Chuck Tingle.
Is it because it turns out all right? I don't know. I'm hardly an expert on romance.
Clearly.
I mean, I handled Itsume's feelings with the grace of an ogre. But I shouldn't worry about that right now. I feel so nervous about this date.
Oh.
Even though she's done some pretty shameless things in front of me, it feels different now. I used to be in love with her when we were kids.
Oh, God, just meet each other.
It's natural to get nervous about the person you like, I guess. A knock comes on the door. I guess this is it. When I open the door, she's wearing her casual clothes.
Hey, Koji.
Hey, it's me. Not dressing up for tonight?
The fuck? No, I do enough of that at work. And I only want you to be looking at me tonight.
But wouldn't you want to be dressed up to...
Yeah.
If that's...
It doesn't, I don't understand.
It seems like she really means that too. I wanted to look like trash so that you would always look at me because everybody looks at trash.
Oh my God.
This night is just for us. It's a cute out. I'm just joking. So let's make the most of it.
It feels weird. This will be our first date. I don't know how to feel about it. Angry or upset or sad? I can't pick. I'm sure I'll figure it out before the night is over. Upset. That's what it is.
All I know, Itsume, is that I'm happy.
Right. Yeah. This just feels like it should have happened a long time ago.
Oh, enough with this shit!
I'll be mad about that.
Hey, don't worry about it. We're together now. That's the important thing, right?
Of course. Not really. I finally got a chance to confess my feelings, and you fucked it up. Meeting you again this Christmas was the greatest present I could have asked for, Koji.
It's not something I really saw before, but Itsume was always an incredibly cute girl.
Were you fucking blind?
Even more so right now that she's sort of like passive-aggressively blaming me for all this. She's actually shy. This side of her is amazingly cute.
Anyway, where would you like to go for our date?
Did you know that I didn't notice that you were cute until just now? Anyway, let's go. Wherever you want, Itsume. After all, you've been working this entire time. How about we go to the cafe so we don't draw a new background?
Oh my God.
Cut loose and have as much fun as you can.
Okay. I don't know where I want to go, so let's just walk around downtown and see what we find.
Sounds great to me! She takes a step to stand right next to me. Slowly, she leans into me until she's resting on my shoulder. Her hand slips into mine.
I don't understand. Why was it so hard to do that? What the fuck is your problem, Koji? I wanted to do it the entire time, but I always stop myself. Probably these damn mittens. Why is it so hard, Koji?
What's easy for one person might be hard for another. That's just life.
Wow, so fucking wise.
I'm really glad you're the one, aren't you? But you were able to do it in the end, right? Isn't that what matters instead of wishing for a different life? God!
Yes!
She practically drags me out of the apartment, smiling the entire time.
Come on, we need to leave nice and early.
Okay.
You don't want to miss anything, do you?
What are we missing? Not at all. We're not going anywhere.
Oh!
A tree!
Downtown is absolutely booming.
You can tell. I don't think it was ever this busy in the last town I lived in.
The gingerbread universe might collapse under the weight of all this humanity.
Everyone is out on the town tonight, it seems. Looks like the Christmas rush is well and truly on. They really have to like drill in how busy it is, just to be like, just don't believe
Just
the visuals.
picture it. Just picture it. I'm glad I'm not working tonight. Look at these crowds.
How much business does your cafe get on Christmas Eve? I'm during the night, I mean.
I'd say at least double the business we'd get during the day.
Cool, let's talk more about work on our date. Are you sure they're gonna be okay?
Don't worry, they'll be fine. They knew I was planning to do this from the start.
So, like, what's your last name? I don't know anything about this girl.
No.
You were planning our date that early?
Yes, I didn't know if I was going to go on a date or not, but I planned ahead just in case. I made sure everyone knew, including my boss, who I hate.
He's surprisingly lenient with how much he relies on you.
It's because he relies on me that he agreed to do this. All the other staff need practice. He said, listen, I don't need the justification. It's okay. We're on a date.
How cruel. At least I'm not there right now.
Don't worry about them, Koji.
Let's please stop talking about work.
Just worry about us. What would you like to do first?
I have no idea.
Then you let me decide?
Go ahead.
We should get ice cream.
But it's cold.
It's freezing. We always ate ice cream on Christmas Eve.
No, okay.
Ice cream in front of the fire was one of the best parts of Christmas Eve.
Do you see a fucking fire? Come to think of it, eating ice cream in front of the fireplace was always a bad idea. Remember how it would melt and get everywhere?
That was the best part.
Wow, we're really truly nothing alike.
Even though we had to clean it up afterwards.
Yeah, there was all that time when your parents had new carpet put in. And we were told that we were absolutely not allowed to eat ice cream there. But we did it anyway, and they got really angry.
But it was worth it.
Yup, I didn't have a single regret about ice cream, even if it was a bad idea. A stupid idea that only a stupid person would like.
Sometimes bad ideas are the best ideas.
It doesn't take long until we find somewhere selling it. We end up sitting on a bench to eat the ice cream. Just picture it. Itsume's looking at me though.
Hey, Koji.
She reaches out towards my face. What is it?
I want your face.
Her finger brushes over my cheek.
You got some ice cream on your face. Let me lick it off.
She licks it off her finger.
Delicious.
I can't help but blush from the gesture. Right. It seems I'm weak towards cuteness instead of lewdness. Who would have imagined? Guess I'm not subscribed to anyone's Patreon anytime soon.
What are you so embarrassed over, you pervert?
How fucking dare you?
Oh my god. Can't handle being touched by your childhood friend?
Hey, I'm not embarrassed at all.
I know when you're lying. There's no need to be bashful around me, Koji. We're adults, aren't we?
Yeah, right. I still can't help but feel nervous. At first she was shy, but now she's becoming incredibly confident. Is she really already comfortable with the idea of dating me?
Don't forget to finish your ice cream.
No!
You can't spend the whole night lost in thought.
You can't make me!
Right. We finish and Itsume looks very pleased.
Ice cream during Christmas still tastes as great as ever.
I'm fucking freezing.
Don't you think, Koji?
Now that she mentions it, I did enjoy that. I don't think I've had ice cream during Christmas since I saw you. Itsume shakes her head.
Don't dwell in the past. You told me that.
You fucking told me that.
Here and now is what matters. Come on, let's go have a look at the Christmas tree.
She takes me by the hand and tugs me off the bench.
We were on a bench?
Yeah.
All right.
You remember that? We sat down on a bench.
Okay.
I was like, totally picture it. She tugs me off on the bench. In front of the brilliant Christmas tree downtown, Itsume smiles. Her face reminds me of how she used to smile every Christmas Eve. It's in the moment that I realize why I love her so much. Suddenly,
Jeez.
the shimmering lights of the Christmas tree dance around her, giving her an almost angelic appearance. For a moment, I'm lost in how beautiful she looks. Gently squeezing my hand, she guides me through the crowd. Eventually, we stop right in front of the Christmas tree. Her eyes lock onto mine.
Launching torpedoes.
You have beautiful eyes, Koji.
No, I fucking don't.
Has anyone ever told you that?
Can't say they have. Why? When
When we first met, that's the first thing I noticed about you. Your big, dumb eyes. They say that eyes are the windows into the soul. At least that's what douchey people say when they're trying to hook up.
Yeah.
And I liked what I saw in yours. They were truly beautiful. They are truly beautiful.
You smell better when you're awake.
I guess that's where my feelings started. Even if I didn't know it at the time. Can I have your socks? Then when we spent our first Christmas, thank you, together.
Her attention sweeps over the entire square briefly.
Whenever I see candy canes, or decorations, or trees, or Santa, or trees, or decorations,
Or your socks.
or croissants. Oh yeah, they all remind me of you, Koji. Koji and Christmas will always be one and the same to me. Kissing.
Her smile grows wider and wider as she looks at me until it comes off her face. It's 10 feet wide now. She's going to eat me.
Koji, the day I left you was the single greatest regret that I've ever had in my life. Nothing I ever did after that ever compared to ever having you leave behind, Koji.
Look how it ended up. Now we're together.
When I was in the car on my way to this town, I felt like crying the entire time.
Hey, don't worry about that, okay? I keep telling you, I'm here right now.
Actually, kind of annoying.
I have no intention of letting you go. I have no intention.
And then later, when I got these lobster hands, that's when I knew I was in trouble. That's right.
I was like, nobody's gonna love my lobster hands, but you love them. You love them so much.
I better get some floppy pink sausages for a scarf, and then we'll be good.
She grabs my hands, holding tightly.
With her pincers.
Ow, ow, ow. Her eyes are shining.
I love you, Koji.
I love you, crab woman.
I had the courage to say it earlier, but I finally did it. I want to be with you again. Please, no matter what. Don't let anything pull us apart. Especially when they put the rubber bands around my clothes so I won't pinch at the other lobsters.
Don't let any other lobster pinch you, you hear me?
Promise me that you'll be here no matter what happens, Koji.
We're never going to a sushi place. She holds out her hand to me. With no hesitation, I take it.
Ah!
I didn't know your hands were detachable. I promise, Itsume, we'll be together forever.
Thank you. I know you're someone who keeps his promises.
Even though this is our first date, we're making wildly, committed decisions.
Also, it was cool the way I accused you of something and said you were a terrible person basically an hour ago. With you by my side, I know that everything is going to be wonderful at all times, always. It's very realistic.
There's magic in this moment. I could just feel it. The mood is right. The mood is right. The atmosphere's right. And she's looking at me with so much love in her eyes.
Koji, I want to do something. May I?
Whatever you like, Itsume.
Okay.
Whip it out.
Then close your eyes for a moment. I want it to be a surprise.
Closing my eyes, I think I know what's coming next.
Behold these.
I feel something soft press against my lips.
Hold them.
She says she stays there for the longest time. I could feel the hate radiating.
I fucking hate you, Koji.
That was a death kiss.
Yeah.
You'll be vomiting purple on the ground in like 2 minutes. As I slowly open my eyes, Itsume looks back at me.
I finally had my first kiss. And now, unless you get the antidote within 30 seconds, it will be your last. I couldn't think of anyone I'd rather give it to.
She looks up at the starry sky.
Except Stalin. I wonder if Santa knew what I wished for this year.
Maybe she did.
She? Well, the night is still young, Koji. Pervert. There's so much more I want to do before Christmas.
She takes me by the hand again.
Will you come with me?
Of course I'll come with you. It's me.
No, we're on a date, and you just professed your love for me. I got shit to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go somewhere else.
I'm so glad.
For Christmas, I reunite with my childhood friend. Her love survives the test of time. Now, I know there won't be another time that I will ever be separate from her again. This is the story of how we became Siamese twins. Fell in love with my childhood friend on Christmas Eve. I don't know what's gonna happen from here, but if it's with her, then I'm ready for it.
Oh,
Is that
it? That's sweet.
That's not sweet.
It wasn't. No. Merry Christmas from Winged Cloud. Who the hell is that?
I think they probably developed the game.
Oh, okay, got it.
Then it just cuts to like scenes of them arguing.
You did it, fucking! Things slowly fell apart over the next 4 years.
Every day I wish you were dead!
I wish you got hit by a car! It was all downhill from that special night.
Ooh, bad reel as opposed to good reel.
I definitely expected more pornography from this game.
Yeah. I was hoping they would like...
I didn't expect an eyes closed kiss followed by
Yeah,
we live happily ever after.
That's pretty unrewarding. Like you'd think they would get... I guess because they don't want to show like who the hero is. Because you like project. But like... Yeah, that seems pretty cruel. There's only...
Oh goodness.
I had to censor that all out.
Oh my.
There's 4 pages of goodness.
Wow. Now that you've had a touching moment with this character, feel free to jack off wildly to these pictures.
Do you want to like try the Santa route?
I don't know. Let's let the people decide.
Yeah?
Yeah. Cause I mean, this is pretty much the perfect ending to an episode, right?
I guess so.
Yeah. I mean, we could call this finished.
Yeah.
And if there's extreme demand, we'll go to the Santa route.
Word.
Yeah, word 'em up.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah.
Sakura Santa.
We love, and Merry Christmas. We love you.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good
time.
night.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Joobity, joobity, booba, boobity, boobity, schmoop, schmoobity, schmoobity, flip up, floobity, floobity, flippity, day. Flippity, day.